Breaking news all over a few hours today. U.S. intelligence analysts assess that North Korea has produced a miniaturized nuclear warhead. North Korea, the president warns of fire and fury like the world has never seen before. And North Korea threatens a ballistic missile strike on U.S. territory on Guam. Shortly before airtime, I spoke with Republican Senator Jim Risch of Idaho, a member of the Intelligence and Foreign Relations Committees. Senator Risch, the fact that North Korea says it's now, quote, carefully examining a plan to strike the U.S. Pacific territory of Guam with missiles, if they were to do that, obviously it would be a huge escalation of this conflict. And the very fact that they are saying they are considering doing that, doesn't that go directly against what President Trump, the ultimatum he just gave, which was not make any more threats against the U.S.?
Yeah, it really does. This thing is moving so rapidly, it's really hard to stay with. But Anderson, I can't overstate what a serious situation this is. I mean, it is an incredibly serious situation, and it doesn't seem to be backing off any.
Was it wise for the president, for President Trump, to issue this ultimatum, not against action by North Korea, but against threats by North Korea? Because if you say, well, if you make any more threats, you're going to pay this price, and then somebody makes a threat, then is the U.S., if they don't act, do they look like they're blinking?
Yeah. You know, this president is notorious for saying exactly what's on his mind. Whether you agree or disagree, or like him or dislike him, he tells you what's on his mind. That's what's on his mind, and I think the people, the regime in Pyongyang needs to very seriously consider what's going on here. Look, he's pulled the trigger twice since he's been president, and that hasn't been done in the United States in a long time. He did it once in Afghanistan, once in Syria, and so they are in very dangerous territory.
Do you have a sense of what, I mean, if the worst happened, and obviously there's questions about North Korea's capabilities of reaching the United States, but putting aside the idea of reaching Guam or reaching the United States, even if whatever weapons they have, they just used on South Korea or surrounding countries, do you have any sense of the death toll that is potentially involved here?
You know, I really do. We have 30,000 troops in South Korea that are reachable easily by the North Koreans. In addition to that, the population of Seoul is 20 million, give or take a little. Seoul is so close to the DMZ that it's reachable by artillery fire. If they have a nuclear weapon that they could deliver even by artillery fire, the death toll would be in the millions. They can easily reach Japan, and we all know how dense the population is there. I mean, this is, with a person like this and a regime like this in North Korea, the scenarios are mind-numbing, really, and the Chinese are well aware of it, just as we are, and the chaos and just the horrible situation that could occur by a miscalculation.
Senator Risch, I appreciate talking to you tonight. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.